Hello, everyone. My name is Danny. This review is for the movie called Arctic. Mads Mikkelsen delivers an engrossing tour de force performance as Overguard, a resourceful yet increasingly desperate man stranded in a remote, snow covered wilderness. After a plane crash in an icy wasteland, Overguard must live by his wits as he waits for help to arrive. But when a long awaited rescue effort fails, he faces a life or death decision: remain in the relative safety of his camp and hope to be found, or embark on an arduous trek that may be the only hope for both him and a critically injured stranger. Critics are calling this captivating white knuckle film chilling and thrilling, heart wrenching and heart lifting. This is a 2019 film. It is rated PG 13. It runs an hour and 40 minutes. Pretty good runtime. And it does star the guy in the front, Mads Mikkelsen. This is Arctic. Well, I can't say I've really heard much about this movie. Um, it's a survival story, which we get a lot of. And so obviously it fell through the cracks, but at least it's on DVD and available to you probably at your library or on Netflix or something. And it's a good survival story. I was intrigued by it when I started watching and I saw what it was about. This guy really is resourceful. That's the word on the back of the cover here. Is that he has set up this like almost paradise for a survivor. He's able to fish. He's able to figure out if planes are coming by. I mean, it's just amazing. We don't get any backstory on him and why he's in his situation, which I kind of would have appreciated, and I think it would have made more of an actual movie, like a more well done, thought out movie. But they decided to just go with he crashed, he's surviving, he's really good at it, and this is what he does to survive. And it just kind of starts there. So that was probably the first bad thing, is how it started. But after that, it gets really intriguing how he does things. The fishing and the checking on some rocks and stuff, and within his plane, he's able to figure out a lot of stuff. He's able to use every little thing that he can think of to use, and so you think that he's some kind of either very trained, some kind of like mechanic or something, or a military man. So, but we don't get any background on him, so we don't really know. When this critically injured stranger comes along, it's a crazy part of the movie, but it's kind of predictable, and considering it's halfway through, but it's a shocking, obvious thing. So, how that gets handled is really amazing. It's very dramatic, very effective, and fun to watch. It's really intriguing. And so, when it gets to that point and after, I do have some questions like that are never going to be answered. Like, did she suffer a concussion? Is that why she doesn't really, do anything the rest of the film? Or like all we get to see is this one little injury, and this guy, he like treats the injury, so I just don't really understand. But so they have her pretty useless the rest of the movie, but I'll let you kind of experience that if you decide to watch this film. I do want you to seek it out if you can. My biggest thing with this movie and why it dropped from like the B range of a grade to the C range of a grade is because of the ending. I don't know why people have to irritate me to no end with their endings. This leaves so many questions to be answered that are never going to be answered, and it leaves it wide open for interpretation, and I hate that. And just like have an ending, dude. It takes like 2 minutes just to say that they were saved or they died. It don't leave it up for interpretation. I just hate that. And there's, like I said, there's so many different Survivor movies out there that we know they're going to survive. That's why you made this movie. But this doesn't say that it's based on a true story, so you can kill them off if you want to. It would make for more drama, really. But they just kind of go right down the middle of the road, and it irritates me to no end. So that's the giveaway of the movie, but I still think it's really worth watching. I would totally suggest watching this, even though I'm going to give Arctic a C. I think people like these kind of movies. I think people like this kind of drama and intensity and seriousness about a movie, and it has all that. It's very good for 80 minutes. There's just about 20 minutes where it's just like, okay, I don't know, here and there. So otherwise, it's good intrigue and everything. So give Arctic a seek out. I'm gonna give it a C grade. Thanks a lot, guys. My name's Danny. If you like this or any of my other videos, try and get something to watch. Like and subscribe to my channel if you would. And enjoy your movies. Thanks.